Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin just after the daily candle close. Had a bit more volatility. We did come down a bit lower. I did already mention it in the previous video that with the latest structure we'll probably get at least one more low in here. But now it's really the time where Bitcoin should turn around. It's got a bit more space here in this white support area. We are currently in this possible ABC structure here highlighted in blue. So A, B, C. It could also be something more bullish. So it could be a 1, 2, 3, but that doesn't matter at all in the short term here. It doesn't matter at all. It would be a similar structure. In both scenarios, a more bullish version or this bearish one, where we only move up in 3 waves, the short-term price action adheres to the same rules and needs to hold the same support levels. So what I'd like to do in this video, just to provide you a short-term update, give you an idea of what the problems are here, and that this is starting to turn into a bit of an unreliable mess, really, as unfortunately is often the case in these corrections. This is certainly the area where we can find support and move up from. Yeah, certainly. So between 16,380 and 16,580. This is the area, and we have come down to the 78.6% retrace of this wave A, which is an ideal target here for such a B wave. Ideally, it doesn't go any lower. I mean, I did extend this white support box out a little bit. The only reason I did that, normally I would not for a B wave extend it out here so much to the 88.7% fib level. But I did that because if I take the length of the A wave here, which is one way of calculating a target for down here, if I take the length of the A wave, I go up to the B wave, I get basically the 16,388 level, which is very close to the 88.7% fib level. So that's a very valid target to complete this move. So we could get one more leg down in to 16,388, and it would not be a surprise, and it would be part of the current scenario. Therefore, I've included the 88.7% fib level, knowing that looking at the subwave structures, it's actually not an unrealistic target. The idea that this move down is finished, I mean, first indication for that would be a break above the high, the last high at 16,650 or 656. And then an even better indication would be a break above the B wave high at 16,776. So I just showed you one possible target. I mean, in the end, all of these support levels here are targets, all of these fib levels in the white support area. But you can also measure the targets with a fib extension. And it seems like we have a confluence here at the 88.7% fib level. Another way of calculating target is to take this WXY pattern and also look for the 1-to-1 ratio. And that actually takes us down to 16,487, and you can see we reached that as well. That's actually very close to the 78.6% fib level. So we won't know until we now see a signal. Certainly two very relevant supports here, around the 78.6 and the 88.7% fib level. If we drop below that white support box, it would increasingly become likely that we do not see this blue C wave to the upside, that we are going to break down directly. And then we would have the situation that this wave 4 was already finished up here and we're breaking down directly without going higher in the C wave. The problem we have here is that this whole move would look much better. It would be the right look if we get this A, B, C in. Yeah, it would just look much better. The way this here looks is quite messy, to be honest. Maybe it was distorted because of Christmas and holidays and everything and people taking off, but that's the problem I have. That's why I'm so so much leaning still towards at least one more leg up here, and even if it's only in the bearish count, in the blue count, because we could also move a bit higher in the red count, which would be a bit more short-term bullish. But at least, I mean, 17.3k should be possible. But again, it all depends on, do we now hold this support area, and if we break below it, there's one more chance down here then. But it's getting, the thing is, if we break below that 88.7% fib level, then also take out the $16,300 level, then I still will not be able to rule out a C wave. And that's the problem, because this is a B wave here. And the B wave can do very crazy things. Sometimes you can get B waves that go below the beginning of the A wave. And that is what makes them so hard to trade. Because probabilities suggest that below the 78.6% retrace, this movement to the upside is most likely not going to work out. Probably only like really the rarest of cases. But with a B wave like that, it's a bit uncertain, okay? But yeah, we have to go by probabilities, likelihoods, and if we really start to go below this wide support area, I will have to lean towards a direct breakdown, that we will not even see a C wave to the upside, but a direct move down. I already updated the channel members earlier on Telegram and Discord that I have to start to lean towards that, because there is no, I then have to expect, especially if we drop below 16,380, that 88.7% fib level. If we go below that, just likelihood suggests the top is already in and we're breaking down. Again, just for what I need to mention, because we are in a B wave, and that's the advantage of the Elliott Wave method. It allows us to understand that you need to be extremely careful with a B wave, and we cannot rule out a movement higher. But also, we want to be on the side of probabilities. And because of that, this is for me not a high probability trade setup anymore. Therefore, at the moment, I'm just sitting on the sidelines. I want to see a bit more clarity, get a bit more clarity. The next trade setup will come. And if we break down straight away, then another confirmation that the blue count, the direct breakdown, is working out, would be a move, would be a move below the blue line here. That's 15,880, and then we can get down and probably hit here. I've got a bit of support down here in the region of around 15.5K. And then we've got the 14 to 14.5K area that I've been talking about now for a little while, or for quite a while. And that would be the next chance for Bitcoin to put a bear market low in. But as you know, we are still waiting for one more low anyway. It's just a question, how do we get there? Do we see a little bit more upside here and then come down, or do we come down straight away? Depends on, are we in the blue count here, see that higher higher wave C in 2, or do we get a higher wave 4, here in the C wave, which could take us a bit higher. But it's all about that support area now. And maybe tomorrow we'll know more, or today, because I record this video quite late, and I'll keep you updated as you know. Okay, and that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership if you're interested. Also check out our trading course on morecryptoonline.com. And yeah, I would encourage you to also check out our Instagram and Twitter channels. Make sure you follow the official ones. And there's additional content every day, also some signals. But yeah, okay, thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.